I think Zach mentioned something about that before, and that it's not their fault.
Hey guys, I'm here with Dan Schmidt over at the Best 365 Labs, and we had this conversation off camera, but I want him to share with you guys because it's so important. Excuse me, about excreting the cells, because we trash our bodies, Dan, right?
Yep.
And then explain the process, like you were just telling me a minute ago.
You know, we get to the point like you were talking about with you, or people get to the point where I'm just lethargic, I'm just depressed, I don't have the energy to go and do anything. And I think Zach mentioned something about that before, and that it's not their fault.
Yeah.
The fault is that when we don't get rid of the garbage in our cells and get the better turnover, we lack energy. And one of the great things when you were talking about methylene blue, and what you had discovered is that when you started taking that, you had more energy, more brain power. It's because one of the great things about methylene blue, it gives you the ability to oxygenate. So we're getting cellular oxygenation, which is what our brain needs, and energy. And so at rest, our brain takes 30% of our oxygen, 30% of our energy. So if it's not getting it, guess what? Yeah, we're not going to get out of that depression. You're stuck. So what are we left with? This is what we're talking about off camera. I'm going to jump to some caffeine. Let me give my Red Bull. Let me jump in with my Monster. Sorry, not picking on anybody. And now what we have is we're revving our engine. We were talking about, it's like your engine is your mitochondria. That's what fuels, give you energy. That's what really gives us that power in our bodies and our brains. And what happens is when you don't get it, we rev that engine. It's like we're in a cell. It's like we talked about. I'm in my car revving my engine with my garage door closed.
Right. Yeah.
I rev my engine. What comes out the other end?
Carbon dioxide.
And what does that do to me?
Kill you.
Exactly. And so what are we doing to ourselves?